Hey, hey, hey. Hey, okay. Out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Okay, out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label, the podcast. Here with my boy Now.
Yo.
Special shout outs to everybody that's been subscribing on YouTube as normal, liking on Instagram, commenting, sharing, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. Go ahead and give us a rating, podcast streaming platforms.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, head over to nolabelthepod.com. Sign up for the newsletter.
For shit show.
Now, go ahead, say what you got to say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the viewership, you know what I mean? Continue supporting us and continue, you know what I mean, uplifting these Buffalo creatives, man. We appreciate y'all, and it doesn't go unnoticed. We've been getting some great feedback from that OMG local joint, too. Kids running up to me in the school like, I saw you, you famous? Nah. Nah. Just follow the podcast, dog. Just follow the podcast. Well, today we sitting with another premier artist out of Buffalo, New York. You know what I'm saying? His art is more so with the clothing, with the fabrics. And so we sitting here today with TRAPT WAVY. How you living, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. Happy to be here.
Word. So how'd you hear about our pod?
For real, I was just seeing it on Instagram. Then I bumped into bro at the gym. Mm-hmm. And then he invited me to come on. Probably like, what was that, like December? You see me?
December, November, probably around December.
But I've always seen your podcast on Instagram, just scrolling. Yeah. I had a lot of people that I follow on there. I think a couple rappers, couple people around the town, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up.
Even popping up in ads, though. Like ads, yeah. Just scrolling, that shit'll pop up.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad it's getting through. Getting through.
Facts.
So we always like to start from the beginning. Born and raised in Buffalo?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Buffalo.
Okay. What high school you go to?
I went to private school, St. Mary's, Lancaster. Mm. It was cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad because it was girls. You know, most of the private schools got all boys. Mm-hmm. So like when I was in 7th to 8th grade, I went to St. Augustine. That was a private school also. Okay. But that was a boys' school. I couldn't do it no more. Couldn't do it no more.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. Yeah, especially like in grammar school, like high school, like okay, I could see the like going to all boys, but grammar school, nah, I was wild. Wilding in grammar school.
That shit was bad, bro. Like that shit was bad.
Bad. Shit. So shoot, is it a lot of black people at St. Mary's?
Not really. It's probably like 20 of us, bro.
It was all on the basketball team.
Everybody plays sports, basketball, football.
That's a fact.
And then they kicked a lot of them out. They got into some trouble.
Yeah. So
it was really only a handful of us once I graduated. But I think now it's still like they got a couple more black people too.
Nah, that's valid.
I remember when we was in high school. Remember the whole McKinley basketball team transferred to St. Mary's, like E. Simmons, Nick.
I remember E. Simmons went there.
Yeah, it was like
what year that was.
Shit,
it might have been Yo's.
That was my senior year, so like that was 2011.
Yeah,
and then I don't remember when you said E. Simmons and who else?
Nick. So Nick was in my year, so that's 2013. Yeah. But it was like probably like 5 players. They like transferred from McKinley to St. Mary's.
Mm-hmm. That's where play on the team.
Yeah, that's where all the black people from their team came.
It was like they got some niggas and they always stay with a tall white boy.
Fact.
They always had a tall white boy. You play sports over there?
Yeah, I just play basketball.
Okay.
I ain't play football because shit, I was young as hell. Like, shit, y'all, that shit a waste of time. Like, y'all boys trash. Y'all don't never make it to the Ralph. I'm like, y'all don't never make it to the Ralph. I'll be wasting my time.
No, I get
but they
that.
like, you could come play, man. Just come play, have an experience. But I was young. If I could go back and play, I probably definitely would have played.
Nah, same.
That's how I felt about Hush Tech. I didn't play because they was trash.
Yeah.
Awful.
I played Little League from like 8 years old all the way up.
All the way up. And then got to high school, like, nah, I'm not playing. Y'all boys trash.
Stuck to basketball. Same.
Yeah.
But, so like you had to wear uniforms there or no?
Yeah, we had to wear like khakis, black pants, blue pants with a like a St. Mary's polo shirt, or you could wear like a shirt and tie. You got the choice.
Okay, that's
you only really had to wear it. It was only mandatory to wear a shirt and tie. Like if we had what they churches like mass. So if we had a mass ceremony or something like that, other than that,
nah, I get that.
Like, it was cool.
Would you always like try to like finesse those outfits and stuff like that too?
Yeah, hell yeah. Every day I come polo, mostly polo. I made sure my mom give me all the polos.
Nah, that's tough.
I went with that shirt and tie. I wear a shirt and tie from my fucking pre-K, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. From kindergarten to high school, my whole life I wore a uniform.
Nah, that's interesting though. But I'm sure that helped you with your creativity, what you doing now, because it's like now you got free range. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
To get fly. So shit. So once you graduated, did you immediately jump into the fashion stuff, or were you still trying to figure it out?
Like in school and just in high school period, I was always like into fashion, even though I had to wear a uniform because I used to be outside, like just outside, like going to parties, this and that. So I get dressed. I used to be into like polo, a whole bunch of Jordans. I used to have mad J's. But now I can't really fuck with J's like that. I only like the retros.
Okay. Why you don't really?
Jordan he be dropping a lot of like weird colors. I'm not with the royal blues and the purples. I like the retros, like black, red, white, just regular stuff. But what was your question?
No, I was just saying, like, why not rock with the?
Okay.
You're saying the color pattern.
Hold on, what's your favorite number, Jordan?
That's tough. It used to be 11, but I'm not really no more. I would have to say probably threes. I fuck with threes a lot.
Yeah, I'll go fours. Really, just the white. Really, just the cement fours.
Just white cements. You see they about to drop again, right?
Are they?
The white cements, yeah.
Word.
Yeah, it is.
Nike Air on the back or Jordan sign?
I think Nike Air.
It's a good sneaker here.
Yeah, it's a great. It's
I did see some nice shit coming out.
Because resale for them shits like the 2012 joints, or I think something came out like 2016. Them shits like 800 or something. Damn. Yeah, they cement fours. Them shits go.
Yeah, I think I had them twice. I'm getting them again too.
I have to.
Got to.
So, I don't wear J's. Like I probably stopped wearing J's like my sophomore year of high school. It was just like everybody had them, and it's like I never wanted to have the same shit everybody else had.
Nah, facts. I feel that.
Yeah, I was just like nah, and then niggas was getting a couple of homies was getting smoked over shoes and shit. I'm like they fire, but they not that fire. Like, bro, I didn't even get to watch Jordan play, bro. Like, I'll find some fire shit that you don't even know about. Like, go somewhere else, dog. Like, I don't know.
Vans,
That's how I
like Vans and shit like that.
Yeah, in high school, hell yeah, I was wearing hella Vans. I got with the Sauconys. I still had Dunks and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's where I was leaning more towards. So once you got out, did you think about going to college and stuff all like that?
I actually went to college for a semester. Like right after I graduated, I got in trouble. So I was going to college for a semester just to like make it show up on my probation as some good shit. So that didn't work. I'm like, man, I can't do this school shit no more. Like that shit wasn't for me. She was cool about it. She's like, go get a job. I got a job. Probation. Well, I actually already had a job. They worked around my school schedule. Once I was doing that, probation, like, you got to find something else to do. I'm like, damn, like, how much things y'all want me to do? But I was in the clothes, so she had told me to go talk to El Camino at the time. And I ain't really know him, so I ain't even go talk to him. I just was like procrastinating about it then. I was on probation for some time. She like, I think you should really do the clothing idea you had. So then I took it serious because other people they were saying it like, you should make a clothing brand. So then I made a clothing brand based off of the predicament that I was in. So like trapped is like, I felt like I was trapped inside my environment. It's not like trapped like you trapped selling this and that. You feel me? So I feel like I was trapped inside my environment. So that's when I came up with Trap.
No, that's valid. Was that the first name or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trapped Official. Yeah, that's the name.
No, that's dope. And it's funny how like your environments could be really bad, like in the sense like you living in the hood,
Yeah.
but you could also be in the cul-de-sac,
Right.
And the version is just like, yo, I have to get out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, because like my mom's lived in Williamsville, and it was just like, bro, I stayed out there for like a week in high school, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like nobody outside, like people it's like quiet as hell, like almost awkward, like scary quiet. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm used to hearing sirens. I'm used to hearing people moving.
You ain't really like it out there.
Yeah, it was probably the only good thing out there is like it wasn't nothing to do but like fuck with some girls and like that was fun. But it was other than that, it was,
no trouble to get into for sure.
Yeah, it's like you got to make your own entertainment for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Why did your mom tell you to reach out to El Camino specifically?
Nah, my probation officer did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
He was on probation also at the time. He had a different PO, but he obviously was doing good at it.
Yeah.
So she told me to reach out to him, but I didn't know him at all. But I know him now. But like, I used to be like, I would say shy. Like, I ain't really shit. He don't know me, so I don't know if he gonna help me or not.
Yeah,
You feel me?
right.
Type shit. So I just had to learn how to network with people growing up. And then I forget how I really just started on my own. I printed out one T-shirt and I wore it myself and took pictures in it, and people was just like, oh, they was gravitating towards the shirt. So then I dropped it, and I dropped it 2 years later. I didn't instantly drop it. I dropped it 2 years later. I just did like a T-shirt and short set, and it did better than I expected. So I just kept going with it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's valid. Yeah, man. Because honestly, when you build that anticipation for it too, that's when people really like yo, I need to get this right, and they start looking,
like,
they start talking to other people about it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Nah, that's key. Shit. So your probation officer recommended this shit. How long until you actually like got in contact with him and was able to link?
With El Camino?
Yeah.
Probably like 2 years after.
Okay.
Also, I reached out to Pounce. Y'all know Pounce? Fuck Next Week.
Familiar.
Yeah, I actually knew him, so he had put me on with a graphic designer in the town. And I had went to the store called Pasteurized Teas on Elmwood.
Yeah.
And they had helped me out.
That's solid.
So Pounce really pushed me there for real.
Where shout out to him.
Shout out to him for a fact.
Absolutely. Where so out the gate, okay, well did you have a logo when you came up with the name? Or?
I had an idea. I went on like the font website and had like 3 different main fonts that I wanted. And I basically told the designer like what I wanted it to look like. In the beginning, it wasn't like this. It was like it said T Art, and then the A in the middle, it had a trap house, and then it was PT, and then that's just what the logo at first. I told her take the A out and put a house right there, and that was it. People was liking that design. They still be asking me to bring back the design, but I just don't like it no more because it's not clean and it's not professional to me. But maybe down the line somewhere I'll bring it back.
Yeah, a little vintage.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. That's dope. So, boom, you started the line, and from there, where it was like you got your logo, you got your name.
Yeah.
Were you just trying to like sell directly to your friends, or were you trying to reach out to like some influential people?
Pretty much at first it was just like just my friends and people I grew up around or people I know. They was like they definitely support me. So at the beginning, it was just local stuff. It's still pretty much local, but I'm still reaching out to. I reached out to a couple rappers, Had a couple rappers wear my stuff before. Really,
Local or just like all around?
Nah, yeah, local and all around. Like Benny wear my stuff before. Baby Money from Detroit.
I don't think I'm
Probably
not
not.
too familiar.
He not big famous, but he
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he wear some of my stuff.
He be with like he probably like that Detroit scene.
Yeah, like Skilla Baby, yeah, them boys. Yeah. I really be just trying to reach out to people who I think would gravitate towards the brand.
Okay.
Like could relate to it.
So how would you able to get it? I know I seen Lil Got It in like one of your
Lil Got
shirts
It
too.
definitely wear some of my stuff too.
How was you able to get it in their hands?
That came through one of my people I know in Jersey. He also got a clothing brand, but he works with Lil Got It. Like he be styling them and stuff like that. So that's my people. So we be kicking it. He's like, man, I saw Got It some of your pieces. He like it, and then I ended up sending them both. I sent my man's and Got It some pieces, and shit. Got It just threw damn near all of it on. I'm not gonna lie.
Fire.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to throw all of it on. He had on my leather jacket. I keep catching he always wear the cut off sleeveless tee.
Mm-hmm.
I had that. He was on I think Black Boy Max is his name.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was on that streaming wearing it.
Oh wow,
Recording
that's crazy.
one of his unreleased songs. That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah, nah.
I'm just like, damn.
How long ago was that?
That was the end of the summer, September.
Okay.
Yeah, September.
Yeah, that dude Platboy, he been going crazy with the streaming.
Yeah,
shit.
Yo, I just heard of him when
crazy.
that 5-year-old little TJ.
Yeah, me too. I heard of him before, but I didn't really notice him because Got It was on there. But I didn't really notice him until that incident happened with TJ.
I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Be like that though. Nah, shit. But yeah, man. Once you get in the hands of those, did you see an increase in demand?
Definitely, yeah. A lot of people from Atlanta was gravitating towards me, DMing me. I never really threw them on the website. That whole drop basically sold out in Buffalo, so I didn't really throw it on the website.
Gotcha.
Or get a chance to, but I'm gonna definitely run it back during the summer again because people you should drop new colors in it. Because I only did one colorway each. I had a regular T-shirt and then I had a cut-off T-shirt. I just did basically 2 colorways.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you ever done a collection?
Yeah, the summer job was actually a collection. I had some jersey sets.
Okay.
Jersey and mesh shorts.
Yeah, I seen them.
Yeah, I had that, and I had the tees. I'm trying to think if I did another collection before. Basically, yeah, pretty much. I do sweatsuits, tracksuits.
Okay.
That stuff I just keep around all the time because people always ask for sweatsuits and tracksuits.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your favorite piece that you've made so far?
I have to say the leather jacket for sure.
Yeah,
leather jacket. Yeah.
You prefer collections or pieces?
A little bit of both, but now I'm gonna start just doing pieces.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just start doing pieces. Try to keep it more limited.
Yeah.
Because like I said in the beginning, when I had just one T-shirt, and a lot of people was asking for it, so now I'm gonna just do one piece and try to make it get it out there more, not just locally. So I'm gonna be strictly on the website. So people can't come to me and just buy stuff.
Yeah.
Make the brand more exclusive. Cause me personally, when I'm grabbing something, I don't want something that everybody in the town got. Me personally, I want it to be filled. You want to feel the exclusiveness.
Absolutely.
You got to make people sign up for the subscribers. You got to have a password for the website, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, that's tough. Yeah, because exclusivity is damn near the thing right now where everybody got access to everybody.
Right, yeah.
Shoot,
and it's a lot of brands. It's a whole lot of brands. So you got to just do something that stand out.
Yeah, you got to cut through.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, so how you feel about the scene in Buffalo altogether with the fashion going on?
The scene in Buffalo is definitely is going up for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely
I fuck
booming.
with a lot of Buffalo brands. When I just went out of town, damn near only wore Buffalo shit, to be honest. Yeah.
That's fire.
That's how I make sure I wear my Buffalo shit when I go to.
I was telling Kai, bro, that hoodie is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait to wear the shit because this shit hard.
Nah, who made that?
Kai. He went to Tech. You was gone by the time he got there.
My year.
Yeah, he was in my year. So
Okay.
I think he was 2 years younger than me. But I think it's, what is it called? Escapades?
Escapades, yeah.
Yeah, Escapades. MF Doom drank this shit, all right.
Yeah. I fuck with a lot of Buffalo brands. Fuck with a lot of Buffalo brands for sure.
Yeah. I know I be watching Buffalo Fashion Runway, they be going crazy. Like,
Nah, facts, they do.
they setting a new standard. They setting a new standard. I'm just like, I love seeing it because, like, I went to performing arts.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many people, creatives, where it's just like, yo, we got crazy talent.
Nah,
we just
facts.
need a platform to show it. And shit, it led to the creation of this podcast, the creation of their stuff. It's super dope. Super dope to see.
So do you got other people on your team, or do you pretty much handle every aspect of your
it's pretty
operation?
it's pretty much just me. Like when I have pop-up shops, my friends will help, like just pass off stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much just me. I head up a graphic designer. Like when I just like draw something out or show like a reference, hit up a graphic designer and they'll just cook something up for me. But I have to pay them, of course. But yeah, it's pretty much just me. I be trying to look for certain people, but it really gotta just be up to my standard.
For sure.
So I'm not really in a rush to get like a lot of people on my team, but I'm trying to find like just one person. I feel like just one person be perfect.
Yeah.
One more person to be perfect.
Somebody solid.
Yeah, somebody solid for sure.
Yeah, it's a good start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You think it's a trust thing, or you think it's just you're particular about the way you want things to be?
It might be a trust thing.
Yeah.
And I do want things a certain way. Like, trust me, I got friends, they be saying they will help me, this and that, but it's like, I can't do business with friends. You can't do business with friends. It's just never going to work. People like to move when they feel like it. Then they going to feel like I'm telling them what to do.
Yeah.
Or that. Like, nah.
Y'all gotta have that same seriousness for
Right. You gotta
the
both.
thing.
We gotta both want it. Like,
Yeah, it
Same
can't be.
passion.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, it's not like that for sure.
No, I definitely get that. What was you a Virgo?
Nah, I'm a Leo.
Leo? Okay.
That still makes sense though.
But the Virgo right after Leo, right?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo. That's why I asked, is it a trust thing or is it being picky thing? 'Cause for me, it'd be both.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it'd be
it's
like that,
definitely
man. So like even with team building is always get tricky too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to, like, you have to have a team though. Like, you have to. Because you can't be everywhere at once. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah, because like I noticed with me, whenever I was trying to do something in the past, and I was trying to do it dolly,
right.
it just wouldn't go to that next
Go
level.
like you wanted to,
I'm just stagnant. But it's like when I collaborate,
Right.
it go further.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually, yeah, definitely. Because I'm trying to travel more this year, like, get outside with the brand, just to get, like, nobody gonna know about the shit if I just keep posting about it. Like, I gotta really get outside. You gotta really get outside, show it off, network with people.
For sure.
Another thing is, bro, you gotta add people, and then if they fail, they fail.
Nah, facts.
Like you gotta put people
Facts,
in those
gotta
spots
at
to
least
see if they're gonna actually live up to that
to
test.
try it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have people on the team to where it's like, oh yeah, we think they'd do good for this, and then they're here today, gone like a couple weeks later from like our first season to this season.
That's a fact.
So it was like it's just kind of trial and error. And at the end of the day, if they fail with it, you know that you're gonna keep it pushing, you're gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
So
If I ain't taking a risk, it ain't no reward at all. So
Absolutely.
gotta take that risk.
fuck.
Yeah, man. Well, have you done like pop-up shops and like what is it like? Not say fashion shows, but
Nah, I never did a fashion show, but pop-up shops for sure.
okay.
I did a number of pop-up shops last year. The last one I would say, the last one was at the Cellar. That one went the best that I ever had, honestly. Had like a couple of my friends with me, but it was a sweatsuit, tracksuit drop.
Okay.
Like right before, like a couple weeks before Christmas, like right after Thanksgiving, like a week after Thanksgiving. And that joint was, I didn't expect it to be like that. Like people, I was running a little late and people was outside. They was waiting on me, type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fire.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
In high demand, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
Can't
facts.
go wrong with that. So, who are some of your influences like in fashion?
Fashion. Virgil, of course, I like before he died, Off-White was crazy. All them Louis Vuitton pieces was crazy. I fuck with Westside. Westside shit is hard. Westside, the way he dress is tough. I fuck with it.
For sure.
Who else? I can't really think right now, but yes, it's a lot of influences I be seeing.
Copy. Yeah. So like, you ever think about like tapping into like I don't say like formal wear, like because like you spend a lot of time at the private school, so like, you got the street brand.
I didn't think about it, but my one friend told me. He also went to private school. He told me like, man, I need a trench coat. He like, man, I need a trench coat. You got to make a trench coat. And I'm like, I don't know.
What's in the who?
That'd be hard.
Yeah, that should be tough.
Hard.
Who was it? I think Truey made my brother a trench coat for his what was that
the Caroline video?
Yeah, that shit was raw. That shit was raw as hell.
Yeah, they definitely told me to make a trench.
Yeah, you should definitely tap into the polos, like a little something for the private school kids.
Yeah.
I know they be looking for something.
Yeah, hell yeah. That'll be real different. That's definitely why I need a team, so I can have like be more versatile, have other people opinion what they think about that, and like would it be the cleanest way to push out a good polo? Like even make it raw but clean. You know what I mean? Like so everybody could wear it.
Yeah, and it's just shit like, bro. And on top of it, it's like, bro, our culture's so influential, bro. Where it's like if we make it hot, we gonna make it hot. So it's just like, and they gonna buy it. We gonna buy it, and they gonna buy it.
Especially if you get the right person to wear it. That's all it really be.
Word.
Everybody like they see somebody wearing it, they gonna wear it.
Yeah, niggas be golfing and shit too. Like
Myro be golfing.
Hell yeah. You be golfing? You St. Joe's, you don't come.
That's a bull. That's racist.
Nah, wasn't it? But no, it made me think about like how Kanye was selling like the all lives matter tees.
Oh yeah.
He posted a joint, bro. He moved like 3,000 units in a day, bro. Almost made a mill off of all lives matter. And it's like
tees.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, like it's like we can sell to us all day, but we can't sell to them. Right. Like, nah. Like,
and that's the most basic thing. Mm-hmm. There's a white tee with a black with a black print on it.
It was that. He had another one with a picture too, some shit. But he realized you can make some bread.
Nah,
you can make some bread off that. Shit. What's the name? How y'all been seeing the tweets he been dropping and shit?
Nah, I haven't been seeing them.
He was wilding. We can't repeat all of them, but
normally I fake be trying to defend that nigga, but he's wilding this time.
Bro,
it's what is it called? It's like emotional outrage.
Yeah,
some shit like that. That's basically what he doing.
Yeah,
bro, I don't know
got
what bro
something to
be
say.
on, right? He be on some other stuff.
What kills me though is like he'll say like 10 wild things, and then he'll say one thing that's like really profound, and it's like, yo, if we really could like respect your opinion, and this could actually change something. But it's just like he said 1,000 things or whatever. It's unfortunate, but like shit, what was he got in a lot of trouble? We was selling the swastika, the swastika joints. How you feel about like symbols, like kind of like I don't think you. I'll be honest. I don't think he was trying to like reclaim a symbol. I really think he's just trying to make some bread. Do you think you should have like some kind of like social element to your fashion?
What you mean by that?
In the sense of like, also like socially conscious, like in the sense where it's like you said, trap, just like you're based on the environment. Like you want people to express themselves even if they're feeling trapped.
Yeah. I was looking at like the actual like trap meaning and stuff, like to see what different audience I could bring through. And I was seeing like a trap symbol was like it was some demonic shit. Like it was like a triangle with like a star around it. And a circle around it. I think I can't really remember. But I'm just looking at it like, nah, I can't put this on my shit. I can't put this on there. Just cause like how it is, but other than that, like socially, because you can be trapped in a lot of ways. You can be trapped emotionally, physically. Like you could feel trapped. Like if you behind on some bills. You can feel trapped any kind of way. You can be trapped in your success. You can be like it's a lot of ways that you can be trapped in. And I'm just trying to find a way to really express that on a piece. Because it's like, to me, it's a deeper meaning.
For sure.
To it. It's a deeper meaning.
Oh yeah. It's like I feel like I see a lot of like shit, even Kanye, like a lot of like those mega stars.
Yeah.
Like shit, you trapped by your own fame. Like you can't go to the store by yourself now. Like you
can't walk through the mall.
Can't take your kids somewhere, stuff like that. Like that's I gotta be a weird feeling. Like gotta be crazy.
Yeah, they probably want to live like a regular life. Like I want to know how I feel to just walk by as a person and they don't notice you.
Yeah.
But when they was in that spot, they wanted to be in the spot that they're in now.
And now it's probably like crazy to the point where you can't even think straight.
Yeah. I think of people like Michael Jackson. Like, shit, you was that dude since you was like 7, 8. It's like, fam, like this is how you know the world. Like,
you never had time to chill.
Literally, bro. You had to put it in the amusement park at the crib so you could enjoy the amusement park. Like, there's little stuff like that, man. Where it's like, but that's what's cool about fashion. It's like in the symbols. It's like you can put a lot into a little.
Yeah,
like pictures say 1,000 words.
That's a fact. It's really like what do you want it to mean, or what do you want to bring from this piece? It's like I see a lot of God symbols on a lot of pieces. I see a lot of crystals on a lot of pieces. So it's like I don't know what they mean by that, but
yeah,
that's just how it is now.
Okay. Yeah,
I think a lot of that, because I noticed that too. A lot of that shit they just trying to cater to a certain audience to sell.
Yeah.
What would you like? It just be like a picture of like a crystal type shit?
Nah, actual crystals, like
ingrained in the.
Yeah, like I got a couple hoodies. I got a hoodie, got crystals all around the wrist, all around like the hood.
No, that's
and
fine.
I got some sweats. They got crystals like going down. Like say it was a stripe, but it's crystals.
That's
all
right.
down. Yeah, they hard. They tough for sure.
Nah, that's actually kind of tough. I don't have to.
In terms of like the symbols, you know, how, like nowadays it's kind of cool to be like spiritual or woke to a certain extent.
Facts.
So I think they playing into that too, to where it's like people are gonna view my brand or view what I'm doing as on another level than what other people are doing because I'm just aligning with spirituality, even if they're not really spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, and this one thing like I always notice with fashion is there's always a spiritual element to it, but I think it always gets missed. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I always look at like fashion weeks and stuff like that, those runway shows in like Paris and all that stuff. These motherfuckers be looking crazy, bro. And it's just like this shit look demonic to me. And it's just like, yo, fam, like where is the,
especially that Rick Owens shit.
Yeah, like where is the light in this environment? And like from shit, I'm trying to think, when was that? Well, you remember when the dude got shot over at Broadway Joe's? You just graduated type of thing?
Oh yeah, that
was like 16, 15.
Was it then? I think it was earlier than that.
It might have been earlier than that.
I feel like that because I was like Buffalo Live around time.
Yeah.
I had to be like 13.
Yeah, and it was like the same time as like Fashion Week. And it was just like it always like, I don't know, New York, like fashion, like not necessarily New York, but like all over. When it's like Fashion Weeks, I always get like a weird vibe. Like, like y'all, these motherfuckers parading down this fucking runway wearing this weird ass shit that like, what y'all on? Like, what y'all on for real? And I think it's a reason why they try to keep us out of it.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's so much power that comes with it, where it's like, fam, like you can set trends for a whole season of based on clothes.
I think some people be just trying to stand out though, but like you said, other people they don't want certain people in it.
Yeah,
they just want it to be what it's going to be.
For sure. And to me, it's like, at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what cost are you willing to stand out? Like, you see, it's like the movie Usual Suspects, where he was just like,
I still gotta watch that, bro.
It's like you
There's
seen
so
it.
many
You seen
podcasts I
it?
listen to.
I've never seen it.
You seen it?
Nah, I never seen it.
There's so many podcasts I listen to that they always mention that movie, and I still never seen it.
Bro, it's
You said, what is it called? Usual Suspects?
The Usual Suspects. But it's like basically a long story. It's like crew of criminals, and this they work for this dude Kaiser Sose, and it's like he's the biggest baddest dude, but he's like a ghost.
Yeah, I definitely heard of Kaiser Sose.
Yeah, and it's like he's that dude because he was willing to do what everybody else wasn't willing to do.
Okay.
And it was just like, but it just turned out evil as hell. The nigga like killed like the story was around was like they kidnapped his wife and kids. He walk in the room, see the kidnappers kill his wife and his own kids. It's like he's like, nigga, you crazy yourself. You think I'm gonna allow you to do that? Like, and people thought he was fucking crazy because nobody else is willing to do that.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you get this top spot, but at what fucking cost?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's to me, it's the same with fashion. Like, motherfuckers, you want to make a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? You want to put fucking a shirt wearing another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, well, fam, at what cost? Like, you just gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. It's like, it's a thousand ways to get fly.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? And I think
out.
our culture embodies that shit.
Yeah, definitely do. It be some, man, people be wearing some crazy shit nowadays, bro. And it's like, I be just wondering, like, what is that? Like you said, like, what is that? Like,
For sure, bro. So I noticed over the past couple years, like, I'm not big into fashion.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just kind of like, whatever. I like nice shit, but it's like, whatever.
Right.
But like, what I noticed the cargos and shit was coming has been in style.
Yeah.
Like, where do you see the wave turning towards?
Yeah, cargo's heavy. I feel like cargos never really went out of style.
I always wear them.
Yeah, I always wore cargos, but like mostly it's like the baggy clothes right now. It's baggy clothes for sure, but you gotta like make it look proportionate. Like some people they just put it on and they might look droopy. Like this shit
Drowning in the fucking
yeah. Like I feel like the waist gotta be right. Like the taper in the pants, it gotta be right. Like I fucked with it. But, like, it took a minute to grow on me. So, like, some skinny shit, I won't even rock no more. Like, for real. Like, not too tight, but, like, I wear, like, straight leg pants. But it's definitely, like, the baggy clothes. Like, all the hoodies and stuff, like, nowadays, they becoming oversized. Sweats be oversized.
That's that.
Yeah.
Where do you see it going after that?
After that?
That's the trend right now.
After that, man, I can only imagine that it would go back to skinny. I can only imagine that it would. No time soon. I would say probably in the next 3 years. Somebody gonna do it, and they gonna mix it up with like a little different little scheme. Cause like right now it's like, you know how back in the day they used to come real big T-shirts and real big pants.
4X.
Yeah, 4X.
Hell yeah.
It's not
want the
overly
3X.
like that. It's like they come with a smaller like hoodie. And then come with like some big ass pants, some big ass shoes.
Yeah,
some big ass pants, some big ass shoes, and like a regular hoodie. But like
A cropped hoodie.
yeah,
Cropped hoodie.
crop hoodie with a T underneath. I swear. So like, I don't know. In the future, it might turn to like some biker shit, bro. Like
I can see
I've
that.
seen a lot of armored clothes, like jackets, pants. I even seen Balenciaga just drop some
Mad Max shit.
yeah, they just dropped some biker shit.
Nah, shit. Don Toliver had the Hearthstone.
Oh, yeah, the Hearthstone Cycle joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
Yeah, I be
definitely see
seeing
that.
shit like that.
I see I think the bell bottoms gonna come into
Yeah,
play
bell
again.
bottoms is crazy.
Kendrick just had the bell bottoms shit on stage.
Yeah, them was real bell bottoms, like
You
stacked
was
jeans.
stepping on them shit.
Like, I wore
I was
stacked
like,
jeans
yeah.
before and shit, like stacked jeans, but he really had on bell bottoms. Like them shits was. I fucked with his fit personally. I
Yeah.
fucked with it.
Nah, Kendrick style decent.
Yeah, I fucked with it.
Who was
That
it?
jacket he had on was definitely tough.
Yeah, the Gloria joint. Yeah, that shit was hard.
tough.
What's the name? Who was it? Him and the dude from Dune that played Paul Atreides. I forgot the actor's name, but they got the same stylist. And like they did the interviews and stuff before. That's
The
how
main
they said-
character from Doom?
Yeah, yeah. So they got the same stylist, and it's like after they said it, and I looked at them both dressed. I'm like, oh shit! Like
Yeah.
I could see the similarities in it.
Yeah.
That was definitely a first for me.
Yeah, everything. I feel like everything just be from back in the day, for real. But they just remix it.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Every time, yeah.
It's a cycle.
Absolutely.
That's why you just gotta go with whatever you like.
Whatever
go
you
with
fuck
that,
with,
bro.
yeah.
Don't be trying to fit in to anybody. Don't be trying
I
to
be
fit
trying
in.
to
If you
find
like
shit
it, you like it.
like shit that I couldn't get back in the day. I try to get some shit like that now, type shit. So people like, oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that shit look raw.
Nah, the trap when you did the jerseys, them shits reminded me of like the FUBU jerseys back.
Oh,
in the
you're
day.
word. Yeah, good looking. Them shits was definitely people was gravitating towards them a lot. Them shits went crazy.
Hell yeah.
Them shits was crazy.
Nah, rightfully so. You got some quality shit.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I try to keep like quality is really everything to me. Like nobody don't want to buy no bad stuff, bro. You can only wear it one time. And,
One wash and it's done.
yeah, bro. I hate stuff like that.
Hell yeah. Quality over quantity for sure.
Facts.
So boom, got a top 5 segment. Pretty self-explanatory. Just to tie it into the music. When you're creating, because I know you're in the gym too. I'm pretty sure like when you're in the gym, you come up with ideas as well.
Yeah.
So just when you're in like a creative mode or a focus mode, what's
Right.
5 artists that you listen to?
Five artists that I'm listening to. Honestly, I fuck with Wayne a lot. I'm gonna listen to some old school Wayne. Not old school Wayne, but like Wayne from back in the day. When I was like 12, 10 years old and shit like that. I listen to Babyface Ray. I listen to this might be different, but I listen to some calm and shit. Like it might be somebody like SZA or something. Like just cause when you creating shit, like 1,000 thoughts run through your mind at a time. So sometimes I gotta just listen to something that's gonna level me out to not make me think so much, just to be like chill. So I listen to like Tim's or SZA or some shit like that. Also, who else? You said top 5, was that 3? Man. I listen to a lot of shit though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really listen to no gangster shit when I'm creating.
Yeah, it's hard to get any credit
I
back.
fuck
Listen to
with,
DMX.
I listen to Jay-Z too. Listen to Jay-Z. Sometimes Kanye.
But one more honorable mention on there.
Honorable mention. I don't know. I can't think about it off the top of my head.
That's a good 5 though.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
a good 5. When you're in a creative bag, what's your 5?
Creative, for real. I like to listen to jazz, like something with no words, so I could really like let my own thoughts run.
Right.
So I like listening to like Coltrane. Coltrane is probably like is definitely my go-to. I may listen to like Kamasi Washington, Terrence Martin. I tap into that. Who else? It's the one singer. I think it's like Amia Starr or something like that. I can't remember, but she a singer, but she over a lot of old. She redo a lot of old jazz songs and stuff like that. And then let me think of the last one. And shit. Sometimes I throw in some background music. I throw some lo-fi shit.
Yeah.
Throw a lo-fi little playlist on YouTube and just rock out.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, them just be go-to.
Honorable mention though, going back to that, I could say if it's not music, it'll be like a podcast or something, or like some motivational, a motivational speaker for sure.
Tough.
I probably go mine. Definitely Nipsey, Kanye, Sade, and really, I'm pretty much the same. Like a podcast, so probably like Joe Budden or Earn Your Leisure or something.
Yeah, I fuck with Earn Your Leisure.
But yeah, Nipsey, Sade, Kanye, they normally my 3 if I'm like in that type of mode.
Yeah, I feel it.
But
Third Eye.
yeah. So, but on a Third Eye segment, we basically talk about like more deeper topics like spirituality, like conspiracy theories, like I'm saying whatever you like tap into. For when you was in your situation, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you was on probation. Where was your faith at during that time, and how did it help you?
My parents is Christian, so it's always our praise to God. So I always had to go to church. I was in Sunday school. My parents basically forced me to go. But like I always would pray, even when I got into trouble. Like, man, I pray that God get me out this situation. So that's really it. Like, I know God will guide me to the right path. 'Cause I always felt like I was gifted in a way. So like I'm here for a reason. We all here for a reason.
Absolutely.
That's how I feel. Like we got a purpose. You here. You put on this earth for a purpose. Whether it's good, bad, just bad to learn from your mistakes.
For sure.
And if you do get a chance to learn from your mistakes, what you gonna do with it?
Right.
So yeah, I feel like I had a purpose always.
Absolutely. If you could, how old are you right now?
24.
24. If you could go back to your younger self and give some advice on just how to like get to that spot where you know you could be.
Right.
Like what age would it be and what would you say?
Probably right after high school. So that's like 18. And it'll be don't lose focus doing other stuff. Like don't lose focus with your passion. Like my passion was always sports, but I lost focus. I stopped enjoying it because I felt like my sophomore year of high school, I said if I ain't make varsity, which I should have, the coach bullshitted me. But I feel like if I ain't make varsity, I'm like, shit, it ain't no point in me like even taking it. It's serious. Mind you, I could have, because people make it from JUCOs to the league all the time. The hungriest is gonna always make it hard. Like they gonna make it the furthest. I mean, so I wasn't hungry enough as a kid. I would say I could have been more hungry for my success.
Copy.
Even still, I am hungry for my success, but like on that route. You feel me?
But hell yeah. So you got a website?
Yeah.
What's the name and all that?
It's traptofficial.shop.
Okay.
Trapped as TRAPT official.shop.
Bet that. If people wanted to find you and tap in with you, what's the best way to do it?
Instagram, trapped_wavy. The Instagram clothing page is trappedofficial_clothing.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got anything else you want to leave us with?
Nah, just thank you for having me on the show.
Of course, man.
No doubt.
Appreciate you, bro. No Label the Pod, we out.
Peace.